Hey guys, in this video we'll be going over what I ordered in Baker's Creek this year. What went well, what did not, what was my favorite. Alright, let's go over how my Baker's Creek seed experience went this year. So, these little Thai green frog finger eggplants, they grew very well for me. Super easy. Zinnias multi-shoot. I started with 4 in this patch. I'll put out a photo so that you can see how much they spread from 4 into a huge bundle with the multi-shoots. I love how they've got different patterns going on, different tones. I love this little lime that's in here, which is part of the name, Queen Lime Red. I love that mixture. This little girl right here, look, she is adorable. She looks like these could be the colors of her little girl's room. All right, you guys, the Chinese string eggplant grew so easy as well. These pick so easy. They'll give them to you in waves. So you need a couple of them to make a pretty good batch. They are so sweet. I'm not a huge eggplant fan, but for some reason this one and this one really intrigued me this year. But I will definitely be growing these again. Everything that you see here, except for the bachelor buttons and the watermelon, I'm going to be doing full videos on. All right, red of Florence Onions, which is really a shallot. They have this great torpedo. They come out easy. They're easy to grow. Bachelor buttons, blue boy, already starting the seeds. Look at how cute they are. They're very delicate, very lacy. All right, the squash. Ooh, should I attempt to pronounce this? I'm gonna say no. All right, I gave one of these away yesterday, and they usually come like in batches anywhere. These are also kind of a wave thing. So anywhere from 2 to 4 you'll get at one time. This watermelon here, yeah, it did horribly for me. It tells you to give it plenty of moisture. When I did that, everything yellowed out. When I started to hold back and treat it like a potato, it started to do a little bit better for me. It was very slow growing. Everything yellowed out. I never got a watermelon past its sort of infancy point. They all yellowed out or blacked out on me. So I feel no need to try this one again. These beets were absolutely beautiful. Overall, oh my God, I'm so pleased. What am I the most pleased with? Number one, these zucchinis. These are absolute staples. I am in love with them. The smaller you pick them, the sweeter that they are. These eggplants, oh, my second love. Again, sweet. I cannot believe that I like eggplant this much. I'll be saving the seeds for these, planting these again. Obviously, already doing that here. These are super easy. Fussiness is out. I'm tired of fussiness. There's so many varieties of things, so many different things that I want to grow. I really don't feel the need any longer to conquer, to accept the challenge for next year. Nope, I'm done. It's out. Didn't have a good experience. Done and over. I'll get myself something else. So that is my Baker's Creek harvest. Now let's look at some of the other things that I've grown. I've got some indigo cherry drops, which I love these. I've got some lemon queen sunflowers, and I'm starting to dry these out for seed. These are an heirloom. There will be a video on this. The General Lee cucumber. There will be a video on this. Oh my God, it's like the only cucumber I feel like I need. And I can smell these. These smell so great. These are the Sugar Cube Mini Melon. Video on this. Started these in cardboard egg containers. Started these toilet paper rolls, along with the zucchini, the watermelon, the eggplant, the zinnias, and these eggplants also all started in toilet paper tubes, along with true chartreuse melon. And she's probably gonna need to be cut open today. Blue Beauty. Artesian mixed tomato. And these pumpkins, I just picked these up. This was at my beauty shop, and it was outside. It was half rotted. I thought, well, I would like to have those seeds because I like seeds. Please comment below if you know the name of this pumpkin. Thank you. I'm a little bit of a seed freak. Check out my Etsy shop, T-Shirt Garden Company, featuring gardening, no mow, sewing, tiny house, Zen meditation designs. Link in box below. Let's talk about Baker's Creek itself, mainly the catalog and these gorgeous seed packets. First, let's look at the packaging, how it arrives. These people really know how to do it up and to sort of stand apart as soon as you get your envelope. If you're like me, you are a seed catalog geek. I cannot wait for Christmas to be over with because I know I'm gonna get all of my catalogs at that point. Cover is absolutely gorgeous. Right, you guys, here is one of the reasons why I really like them. They give you a lot of information just visually. Let's let you know that it's a Korean specialty. They've got the chopsticks. They have an open and a closed bloom, so you know what to expect. They have this cooked, julienne, and just regularly sliced. And they have a picture of the actual raw root. Very informative at a quick glance. I also find this catalog to be pretty artistic. These are bachelor buttons, Blue Boy, and that behind there is a faded out picture of the famous painting Blue Boy. I also like this catalog because it had some different and unique items as far as the snake bean, which is a fruit that tastes like a green bean, only better. So I don't know about you, but sometimes I have a little trouble kind of reeling myself in because I want to grow everything. This would be totally cool to grow, and it would be a challenge to grow. But would I actually eat this? I don't know. All right, now we're looking at this winged bean, and I love how they show us small and large versions of this. And they've got it cut for us. They let us see the bloom, they let us see the leaf structure, they let us see the bean, and they kind of put a little bit of a measuring point here. And this is also That's also pretty artistic. They could have just put like a dime or a penny there. Looking at the long beans, I mean, just look at this catalog. This picture takes up the whole side. Normally, you're gonna get like a little tiny picture on there if you're lucky. But they let you see the whole entire length and scope of this bean. They let you see how you can curl it, how you can chop it. You've got the bean over there. Same thing over here for these red beans. They're putting points of interest. It's just beautiful. I mean, they've cooked them. We've got them raw up here. They've got them spiraled out. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous catalog. All right, look at this Detroit dark red. This place is in, I believe, Minnesota. Yeah, you gotta love Detroit, seeing as how that's my sister city. I ordered these. They're absolutely gorgeous. And look how they put this nice little picture of Italy, since that relates to the story here and where they're from. Okay, so now we're looking at this big long carrot here, and you can see it's just about as big as this little boy is. That was another thing that drew me to this catalog. But then I started to think beyond it. Look at how deep you're going to have some very rich, loomy soil here. Can you go that far in the earth, or do you need to have containers in your situation? So it's kind of things like that I have to pull myself back on. Look at how gorgeous they made this carrot display over here. Chopping it, juicing it, showing it whole. Okay, again on the next page, looking at carrots. And you can tell this one's also from Paris. I have one of these little Eiffel Towers that I got there. I have grown these Parisian carrots, and it was this was when I started thinking that I kind of need to think more beyond, look how pretty that is. This is a lot of effort to get one little bite of carrot. It's a lot of cleanup as well, because remember, you got to clean this whole carrot. You got to take the tops off. You got to cut the bottoms off. I'm just going to say, you need to kind of think about things when you're ordering things in this catalog. I no longer grow these because it was kind of a pain. All right, so I grew this year, and this is sort of the same thinking as when I showed you those long beans, except they gave this an entire full page. And they've done the same thing. I could see just how tiny these were going to be, which made me think, because I don't like eggplant. I don't like the mushiness of the inside of an eggplant. And I thought, well, I can handle this. Look how small they are in comparison to this little thing and the flower blooms. So the way that they have this laid out, they sort of subconsciously let you know, hey, you could probably try this. I like the way that they've also changed the font. They gave this an entire full page. All right, looking here at the pansies, since they gave such a huge picture, you can see all of the detail. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? And look how creative they were. They made themselves a little sucker and decorated it with a coordinating ribbon. All right, now I'm looking at the herbs and time clock. They went ahead and they color-scaped everything else with this orange around here. They have staged this catalog so magnificently. It's almost like you're looking at very artsy photographs. Okay, this is also cute, but it does remind me of Jim and Dwight. And again, Jim and Dwight, the stapler and the Jell-O. And look at these pansies. You can see every striation in this picture because they're giving you a gorgeous, up-close, vivid picture. And you're getting quite a bit of that page length to actually be able to see it. Look at that. That looks gorgeous. That looks almost like a painting and how the painting fades on there. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous, you guys. Now, they don't offer a lot of selection. You guys, when you order from them, you're gonna know exactly what you're getting because of the fantastic, vivid, well thought out, artsy photographs that they have planned out. They are just showing you the best of the best. I still love some other catalogs. They have a lot, like Pine Tree has a great selection in here, but look at how small these pictures are. Same thing. I find Burpee to be a little expensive. I do love Seeds and Such. This is already a smaller catalog by comparison. And you're getting those teensy tiny little pictures in here. But they do have a fantastic deal if you are getting ready to make the transition from buying your plants each year from the greenhouse to you want to jump into seeds. This is a great basic catalog to get your basic seeds from. Baker's Creek is a little bit rare and unique, and they are supposed to be an heirloom seed, which is fantastic. I want to buy it once and keep on harvesting. All right, guys, now let's talk just a minute about these seed packets. And they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This little girl is so flippin' cute. But I do have a couple notes now that I have used these all season. And I really wish that they would put the number of days on here. I also would like for them to put the watering requirements. Here they've included it. I looked, it's really kind of hit or miss on this if they're going to include that or not. They could actually, if they wanted to, exclude the actual description because that's already in the catalog. We've already bought this. We can already see what it looks like on the packet itself. I like that this one included some instructions as far as how to fight pests on this particular variety. I do wish they would also include, like this one right here, they included right off the bat that this is an heirloom. Therefore, I do not have to go and double check the catalog or actually Google this. I think that that would be helpful as a consumer anyway. I also like how they've got this nice little grid here that really tells you everything that you need to know. So we could probably just slide maybe the days in here somewhere. I love the way this is also black for that contrast. I don't really see any other seed company that I have that does this. And it's such a it just elevates the photographs when you're contrasting like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I invite you again to subscribe, as I have been gardening for over 40 years and have a lot to teach, show, grow, review, experiment with, and my favorite, a specific variety everything deep dive. So let's try new things together, mix it up, and have a glorious day.